Hi, and welcome back to Moss, the continuing adventures of Quill. This is coming from the future because I kind of messed up with the microphone recording. So I didn't want to put this up without any commentary because this is such a great game and it felt wrong because of a lot of the content I've been doing has my commentary. But yes, we are continuing the wonder of Moss. As you can see, lovely landscape. Love the detail in this game.
Durin was nowhere to be found. But looming high on a distant bluff was the castle, a stark reminder of what mattered most. Quill drew a deep breath and readied herself for the journey ahead.
Hopefully I've done a better job of capturing the game because you don't actually get to see what you capture. So here we are, new location. 3 tall things in the middle, some boxes to destroy. And I just love the detail, all the little footprints that are carried along as you move. It's incredible. So obviously need to manipulate these to get further in the level to get to the exit. Kind of checking the area, see if there's anything else. Now, what I do find interesting is this big log. So I kind of try and have a little bit more of a look around, see if I could see if they put a scroll somewhere secret, but no, I couldn't find anything up there. And I completely misjudged that jump, so time to reset it and try it again. I think you can already spot the mistake that I'm going to do. Quite a few times actually. Ta-da! Because my brain wasn't in gear. Hey ho. Okay, so up we go. And on. Up. And I just fail on the first step of this. So I'm sure I'm saying something like 5th time a charm at this point in the original commentary. So get up, over, on here. I decide to ignore the risk and completely fail. But simple reason, I didn't think to lower it. So, as you can see, I am nothing but persistent at trying to get things right. Whether or not I do or not is a completely different matter. But we kind of do the best that I can do at the time. And with that, we set up and away we go. Doesn't like the green stuff. So this is the layout. So first thing to do, clear my way through, and a new enemy that explodes. Yeah, there's a trick to these ones, but I don't quite work it out yet. It'd be interesting to see if you can actually spot the point that I changed strategy on these things. But yeah, just trying to take them out and keep clear. Kind of use other monsters as a barrier. And I die. So with that in mind, let's give this another attempt. This time with more violence. Yeah, that works for me. Now that was silly. But a nice little heal gets us back up and running. Contemplate the chain detonations. Oh, yeah, there we are. Now we start getting the reds appear as well. So I'm just trying to focus on doing Quill's attacks and not trying to magnetize anything. Almost run straight into that explosion. Move that out of the way. Heal. And go victory. So with that out of the way, let's have a look at the level. Got an elevator to the left, 2 elevators at the back. Nothing really seen down there. Can see the scroll behind the gate with a lever. So first port of call is obviously to head up this way. Then round and up. Drop down. This was kind of just I wanted to get a see, and there's a tunnel behind, but I thought I could perhaps jump up these rocks up to that ledge, but no. So back to the primary elevator. Keeping track of what's going on. And up. Shimmy across. Yeah, doing well. Now to dismount. Yeah, I kind of always have this problem with this game. For some reason I just can't dismount properly, and then I get myself attached to the beam again. So we head up. Get ready. Jump on the first elevator. Don't go to the second, because I want that scroll. So jump down, through, pull the lever. See? Scroll. Ta-da! Then out. Jump in. And just repeat the last little bit that I did, hopefully without getting so stuck on the pillar as we try and jump off it at the other end. But I don't think we're going to be that lucky. Yep, come on. There you go. Up. There's one. Be brave. Jump down. Which gets us onto this side. Some more barrels to destroy. And out through the exit. Okay, so here's the new layout of the room. We have one of these. And immediately hurt myself. I experiment, see what switch is doing. And proceed to play with this monster. And to prove a point, yep, their explosion can set off these little triggers. Which gets me over here. Which I was like, yeah, hey, I got here. Now what? One of those instances where you didn't think out what you actually had to do. So, see what this thing does. gets to the lever. Nothing else down. Some jars round the corner. So obviously the elevator's the goal. We've got one exploding monster that infinitely respawns and 2 switches. Now this is what I actually like about this game, is the way the puzzles work, because there's 2 sides of it. You've got what Quill can do and what you can do as the reader. It's up to trying to work out what's going to work in each instance. So the current strategy is see if I could blow up that wall using one of these. So obviously I'll try and detonate it near that boulder wall, as to say, not the top one, the one on the right hand side. So I was trying to set it off and send it over. So I proceed to experiment with this technique for a little while. And I think each time I get it progressively over, I'm kind of... These mobs, when they see you, they activate a timer, so I'm trying to use that to get the explosion to happen in the right place. So I let go of the mob. So here we go again. At which point I'm like, ah, that didn't work. So I'll try and figure out a way of if I could detonate this thing safely. To little avail. Going for it another time. Kablooey. And yet again it stumped me, because I thought that the rock would have gone with that one. I thought if I was over this side I could help in some way, but no, it doesn't appear so. Taking stock of things. It's now that I twig the fact that there's a little animation when you grab one of these little robots. And it primes it as soon as you let it go. So I let it go across, pull it over, and then detonate it. So I go back to my previous idea of getting me over here without the boulders in the way. Which, let's be fair, it doesn't really solve the actual problem going on here. So I have a think. I think I'll try a couple of different ideas. Get rid of those boulders to start with. And then I remember about the shortcut. Whether or not I put it all together in one go is a completely different matter. Because I think you can see what you need to do here. I definitely know that I can, but I've already played this bit, so unfair advantage, I guess. So yeah, I get on the platform, then detonate, and pull the lever. Get round here, destroy these, destroy these. At which point I now know what I need to do again. I figure what the hell, I'm being lazy. I'll let that thing explode. Get ready to capture the next one. Bring it through. Send it across. Get it near the switch. Bring it back. Hop on and explode. There we are. Destroy some boxes and get out of Dodge. Feeling a little sense of accomplishment. Then we get all the lovely creaky sounds. At which point I work out how to high five. I'm really chuffed with myself with that. So, peek round here. See the door at the back. So, get rid of the barrels. I like having healing energy. Head through, follow the silhouette. There we are. At which point my brain goes, lever. Now, because of the location of the lever, I was actually expecting it to be a timed event. So you've got to get round there as quick as possible, which is what I'm trying to motor fairly a lot. But no, it doesn't appear so. And another scroll. So with all that accomplished, I find it's time to move on. And we emerge from the mine. Castle in the background.
She'd seen this view before, in a drawing from her uncle's library. Being here made her heart flutter, and then sink. If the story of her family had been different, this would have been her home.
So, as usual, let's destroy some stuff. Couldn't see a scroll hiding around here. The only thought I had is that they're sneaky and put it in here. But no. No such luck. So the next plan, we head up. Get a nice little achievement. No idea what it is. See if I could interact with that, but couldn't. So we head up and toward the castle. We're on the left and we have something new, which looks a bit like a jet engine, but whatever it is, I figure it's not friendly. Some barrels, bottomless pit. So let's get this started, shall we? Right, and we're off. Up, go through the building, get rid of whatever's in my way, then jump up boxes. Yep, get heading the right way. Misplace a jump and do a roll and get stuck in geometry, which is never a fun thing to do, so I'll try and see if I can pull myself out, but to no avail. So basically I have to decide to give it another couple attempts, and then I decide to reload the checkpoint.